Well, couples getting married soon, you are literally spoilt for choice when it comes to a mode of transport. I'm joined by Sarah from Ireland's Wedding Journal. Good morning, Sarah.
Morning, how are you?
Sarah, tell us, how do couples choose the right car for their big day?
I think a lot of couples are really choosing cars that go with the theme of their wedding. So they may be starting by picking their wedding dress and then trying to find a car that fits in with the overall style.
Okay, so if you have a vintage wedding, obviously you're going for that older car.
Yeah, one of these, vintage Rolls, something like that. Brides that want a more classic style are going for high glam cars, going for the limos, the more modern Mercedes. And for brides that want something a little bit different, there's lots of alternatives out there, different modes of transport. Today we've got the vintage wedding bus down.
Brilliant, which is so different. Okay, yeah. Sarah, thank you very much.
No problem.
We'll talk to you a little bit later on. My first driver, Michael.
Hi.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
You're from AT&T Chauffeurs.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about your cars, Michael.
We do vintage style cars. They're period looking cars. They're new cars meant to look old. Very popular if you're doing, say, a period house or a castle, and we do the full period dress. And
what do we have here? Tell us about this one.
This is a 1930s Beaufort convertible, and we have them in 3 different colours. Very important for the weddings because the bride can have her convertible car for her wedding. She can stand up, and a nice day. It looks absolutely wonderful.
Fantastic. So this is registered 04, but it's obviously made to look like a very old vintage car.
That's right. Yeah, that's the whole objective. It's a very reliable new car, and it travels up to 100 miles to a wedding. Does really well.
Brilliant. So you've got the look of the old, but the reliability of a new car.
Well, that's the most important thing.
Okay, tell us briefly, Michael, what else do we have here?
We have a 1928 Regent convertible. This was introduced into Ireland last year. This is a very large car in the back. It'll take up to 5 people.
It's terribly elegant altogether, isn't it?
Very elegant, yeah. It's it's a drop down at the back. Very fashionable for your period castle, your hotel. Your period hotel.
Brilliant. Okay, and the last one then is a classic Mercedes.
Yeah, we bring some modern stuff into the fray as well for people that just don't need or just don't like the period looking car. We have new support cars, the new S-Class. We do Jaguars and we do stretch Mercedes as well.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Michael. Okay, I'm going to move over here. Hi, Mark. Good morning to you. You're from In Style Wedding Cars, is that right?
I am.
Okay, tell us what you have this morning.
Behind me here we have 2 Rolls-Royce Silver Shadows. We have these cars, as you can see, in gold and also in white. Very popular cars for weddings.
Real classics, aren't they?
Very, absolutely, yeah. Lots of room in the back for the dress, that's very important. Very, very popular cars.
So these are 1981 and 1978, the white one is?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and tell us about, this is my favourite on the end, the Bentley.
This is a Bentley Arnage. A lot of couples now want modern cars for their weddings. This car is the ultimate in modern luxury. We've had this car just over about a year now and it's very, very popular. Okay,
so what kind of weddings do couples have when they hire the Bentley? Is it a stylish modern wedding, or?
It can be anything, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, most weddings are stylish, obviously. Yeah. Some couples just prefer modern cars more so than classic. So whatever they want, we try to offer them something to meet their requirements.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Mark.
Thanks very much.
Move on to my last one over here. Linda, good morning to you.
Joanna.
Linda, you've brought this vintage bus. It's fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. It's, I think, the first of its kind in Ireland. It's a lovely 1967 vehicle, so offering all the old world charm, but with all the modern comforts.
Okay, because I walked inside it earlier on, and obviously it is a 1967 registered vintage bus, but the inside is fantastic. It's so modern, isn't it?
That's right. Well, we installed a bar on the lower deck, and it offers all the opportunities. Say, for example, wedding parties, they can have their glasses sparkly on the way to the venue after the church, Also things like, I suppose, during the winter when you're having your photo shoots, it's a great way of maybe warming up the wedding party in between photographs.
So the photographer could step on the bus and get a few shots of the guests?
Absolutely, and it's lovely and warm as well. So other nice things, there's a flat screen on board, so, if somebody wanted to put some quirky shots of their friends on, just to add that personalised touch is another opportunity.
Brilliant. Well, thanks, Linda, for coming in. It's fantastic, and it's such a different alternative.